Hello and welcome to Lemming TV. Today we'll be playing Jelle's Marbles, the game. Basically this is a marble game, a marble simulation game made by Jelle's Marbles Runs, one of the most popular marble run YouTube maker in the world, and the creator of Jelle's Marbles Runs League, which is the most popular marble tournament in the world. So we've got all the different teams to choose from. We can also make our own team, which I'll show you later. I'll choose the Rangers as they're my favourite. Now not all of these are unlocked yet. As you can see, you have to get a certain amount of things to unlock it, and I don't have that yet, but we can get it throughout the video. Like some of these are in reach. So the ones you do start off with is a 5-meter dash and the funnel. It just went away from me for a moment. So basically in this game you don't have any controls, but it's a simulation game. So it randomly chooses 3 other teams. As you can see, we've got Team Galactic, Snowballs and Green Ducks.
Arguably the fastest event in all of the Marble League events that we will see during this tournament. The 5-meter sprint awaits our competitors.
As you can see, we can also move our camera as I am doing.
Down they come.
And as we go to the simulation of the marbles, and the Green Ducks, then Snowballs, then us. So now we get 10 bronze. Basically once you finish any event, you either get gold, silver or bronze. So in this one, if you win, you get 10 gold, second place is 10 silver, third is 10 bronze, and fourth is 3 bronze. So here we go again.
And down they go.
As we lag behind in 3rd position. We can also choose which marbles going in. So we could choose Clementine, Mandarin or Orangin. So I'll go for Orangin. And let's see.
And we're rolling!
As we go down, we're currently in P2. This is still a pre-beta work in progress. And so there are also different events. There's that funnel event, which is the other event given to you before you unlock everything else.
Hello everybody and welcome. I'm Greg Woods. The funnel endurance event. The marble that stays in the funnels the longest will win. And so you see the first flight of orange funnels first, standard size, before you drop into those larger that require a totally different strategy to keep.
So as he said, the last person
and we're rolling
wins.
As they enter,
as
we already see 2 drop into the second and 3 now into the third funnel.
As we continue to drop.
Remember, you're trying to stay in the longest. That battle up top is the one you really want to watch.
As you can see, as we make contact with another marble, I think that was the jailbreakers there. Switches to a different camera and we hit the wall. Very unfortunately, it looks like we're going to be last. As a few others go in, everyone's in this funnel now. And we are the
no real draft
last.
To speak of when you're in these circular motions. At least at this slow a speed, you're more focused on your own pathway and trying to keep it from becoming bumper cars.
Go on the outside of this marble, I think it's a chocolatiers. As we get a 3 marble battle going on. Basically, if you haven't watched the final event in the real Marble League, what happens is that if you get side by side,
last marble to finish,
then one
the
of the
winner.
marbles goes in really quickly whilst the other stays in for a little bit longer. So that's what we try to do. It's very much down to chance, as one of the marbles is still up in the second to last funnel. As you can see, everyone now in this funnel, one marble goes in, another goes in. And it looks like we're going to get second position out of nowhere in this final funnel. And the limers going around to take first position. And down they go soon. This is very much like the real Marble League, if you've ever seen it. One marble just stays out for ages. It seems to be the limers, or limers in this one. As he goes down, he will go in and the limers win, as we get 10 silver for that. Okay. I've also got the hurdle event.
Who will be jumping for joy?
So hurdles is like the 5 minute
And we're rolling!
These little jumps you have to do. And as you can see, I think that was second position there. It also gives you the times and the difference, so very close, less than a tenth between the top 3. As we get another 10 silver for coming second. As
and
we
down they
down
go
for a second time. We're in 3rd position. We'll stay there. With all the bronze, silver and gold he gets in these events, you can spend it to get other events. As we're still making this,
and we're rolling
all the events yet. So when it gets released to the public, it will have all the events. As it seems like we've come 3rd position, so we get another 10 bronze. As we go down
the circuit.
We take a lead, we take the lead, but we get sent to second and now to last. So you can see only 3 bronze for that. Okay, so you can also make your own team using all of this menus. I'll do another video in this series where I'll show you how to make all other teams. It also has an information. It also has an information area telling you different scores. So as you can see, I've done 16 5-meter sprints with an average position of 2.4, 6 hurdles with 1 win, and 2 final endurances with 0 wins. It also tells me how far I've rolled. So I've so far rolled 275 meters. So as we go back in, we can now get the elimination race. And the elimination race, the person who comes last gets eliminated and the last person standing.
Now, of course, because this is an elimination race.
As we go down,
And we're rolling.
We're towards the back, but we make it up. We're in the mid-pack now. As we're quite high in the positions, it looks like the crazy cat's eyes will come out last. We can also do an action replay where we can slow things down. As we go to the next round.
And off they go.
We go down. We're in last position. Well, not last, we've overtaken a few marbles. So far, the jawbreaks are last, as we are towards the back of the field. So we don't get eliminated, but the green ducks do. So the next race goes. And we go down.
And we're rolling.
So you can see we're in the mid-pack going towards the end as we get sandwiched in. That was a good run down there where we get hit and the chocolatiers will come out. Okay, so the next round. So we go in.
Off
We go down,
the
we're in the
circuit.
lead, and we now fall towards the middle of the pack, not towards the edge or the end, but still not in a good position as we finish 4th to last with the Hornets getting eliminated.
And
As
we're
we go
rolling.
down again, we can also zoom out to see all the action. We'll zoom back in. So as we can see, we're very good down the straights as we come second, and jawbreakers will be out. As we go, and the four Oceanics sat by
Down they
themselves on the edge as we take an early lead, but we're hitting all of the things. We shouldn't get eliminated this round, but as lots of other marbles come down, the Thunderbolts get eliminated. As we go down for the next round.
Off we go down the circuit.
So we're in last position currently, but the other teams are slow as well, and for a second it looks as though we overtook the Cobalts at the end, and the Cobalts are out. Let's see a replay of that right towards the end here. We can go in super slow motion as we come down, we get those, and we get a good line, narrowly missing all of them, and the Cobalts obviously hit something. Let's just watch that again. What did the Cobalts hit? It looks as though the Cobalts hit the inside wall and went down as we came through. That was a very close round. As we go for the next round.
And we're rolling.
As you can see, we're last again, but we make up a few places. And coming down, we shouldn't get eliminated here, but we are falling back a bit, and it looks as though we're last for a second there.
And down they go.
Come last, but we overtake the Snowballs, but we're back last again. The Bumblebees close by us, and we overtake the Snowballs, and we get re-overtaken, and we hit a big block, and we just beat the Jungle Jumpers and the Balls of Chaos. Very close this one. Too close for comfort.
Down they
As we
come.
go down, we are ahead of the Snowballs for a second. We're not last, which is a good thing, as we hit one thing and the Bumblebees get eliminated. As we go for the next
And
round,
we're rolling.
we're towards the back, but we only take a couple of marbles, and we temporarily get by the Oceanics. The Snowballs win this round. Jumble Jump is getting eliminated. We're in the top 5 for our first elimination race. This is very good. As we go down, not the best starts, but we do get away well after that, and we take the lead. So we bounce the wall a few times. That's P2. We will take 3rd position. It's Team Momo. Top 4. Could we win this first try? As we go down, we take 1st position. This is looking pretty good. So we gain some speed and we do take fast. This will be a podium as the line is getting eliminated. Final 3. High intensity stuff.
And we're rolling!
We're last, but we overtake the Snowballs and the Midnight Wisps are behind us. We continue going down the track, getting some good speed. And the Snowballs get eliminated. Final 2, us vs the Oceanics. My 2 favourite teams in the Marvel League.
And we're
And we
rolling.
go. Oceanics take the lead, but we take it back. This is intense. The Oceanics did a good run and it looks like they've got it. Yes, they've got it. Surely, yeah. That's P2 for us. And we get 24 goals. Very good way to get lots of gold quick. I hope you enjoyed today's video. Remember to like and subscribe and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.